How's it going?
Hi, I'm Wicked Pictures contract performer, writer, director, and creator of Jessica Drake's Guide to Wicked Sex. I'm Jessica Drake.
I'm Jade, and this is Basex.
So why we're talking so much about Jessica Drake is because I actually had a really cool, fun opportunity here just a little bit ago in which I got to go to a training that she was doing. And more so than that, I actually got to sit down and talk with her, and it was a blast. She is really well educated and just really fun person to be around. Biggest summary I can really say on her too, especially when you're going into the whole idea that you're gonna meet like a celebrity, she was human was the main thing. Like I didn't feel like awkward and like out or alienated as like some kind of lower class of human. It was just a really person to person talking. She was just a really cool, she was just really cool. It was a blast talking with her.
Now, Jessica, something I've been kind of meaning to ask just because I am a kind of a really big fan of your educational videos, everything. What made you want to start doing the educational videos?
I came to a point in my career where I realized that viewers of porn were having a hard time navigating between the porn that they were seeing on camera for fantasy value versus how that might actually translate into their own bedroom. And I was being approached at a lot of conventions and signings being asked for sex ed advice. So I created Jessica Drake's Guide to Wicked Sex through Wicked Pictures, and I began with some really basic topics like fellatio, positions, and anal sex. And then as the line began to grow and develop from feedback that I was getting from fans of the series and participants of the workshops that I do, I opted to make it a little bit more inclusive, and I started to branch out to different topics.
So something, because you kind of got my other question in there, but the other thing, what's your process? How do you actually start making these videos?
So the only thing that I don't do in this line of educational movies is actually have the sex myself. I do everything else. I write them, I narrate them, I direct them, I produce them, I cast them. As far as my process, I've been in training to be a certified sex coach, and I've also had other sex education training along the way. So every topic is researched quite thoroughly through years and years of on-camera sexual experience, but also from the actual information to back that up. So I have the real info, and the success of the series is really based mostly in part of the amazing cast and the way that I find people to create this with me. I try to use people of every ethnicity, of every body type, people that are super relatable, people that are obviously very good at what they do as well. And the formula that they follow, I begin with some factual narration, some anatomy lessons. After that, we do candid interviews with all of the performers. Following the interviews, we have live, hardcore demonstration that I shoot from start to finish. So we start really slow regardless of what the topic is, and we work our way up, and I shoot that whole process. And then at the end of each one of the educational movies, there are 3 hardcore sex scenes that you can choose to watch either with or without my narration. So the viewer can either keep watching them to get off with their partner, or they can continue to hear my commentary laid over the sex scenes to get the added educational benefit too.
So a lot of you guys have probably noticed the adult industry as a whole has been kind of veering away from the like kind of novelty side of things and going towards more about getting knowledge out into the world, knowledge about products, knowledge about safe sex, happy, good, healthy sex, which is what sex should be. It should be happy, it should be healthy, it should be good. Otherwise, like, what's the point of having not good sex? That's just kind of sad. So Jessica Drake has really stepped up in a role as not just a star, but as a sex educator. So that's one of the things we really, really love about Jessica Drake, is that she's like, she kind of seems to have a bit of the same views as we do, which generally gives good indication that we're gonna like somebody. Oh, you share the same views as me? Let's be friends. So she's just really stepped up. She wrote, directed, produced, she did everything but star in these films, as Jade said.
As far as like the ones that I was kind of really kind of just enthralled by, because it was a unique idea. There's a lot of videos out there that already talk about like sex is more like A to B, and then they just give you a little bit of things there. What I really enjoy about these videos is just the fact that they show everything. There's not there's not necessarily a awkward trying to make everything work. They'll walk you through step by step to really get there. So the 3 that I was really enjoying.
Fine, get up all in my business.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
So the 3 that I was thinking that were awesome, because there's not really too many that are kind of showing this side of things. The first one here, as we knock over
Yay, I'm not
all
the
of our
only
displays.
one.
It's okay.
And we'll
hold
just
these
we'll
ones.
just
So I have them kind of in a weird order. So like the first one I thought was kind of a little bit different, just because there are plenty of people that have like strip teases as a educational DVD out there as far as like how they do, but these 3 just work really well together. So it starts off with like a little bit of like kind of a romantic, just showing you how to do a little bit better of a strip tease, like not the whole like kind of
Boom
awkward,
naked.
yeah, like just trying your best thing. So this will help kind of boost up your more sexy game.
he needed some help with that.
Yeah, it's the clasps on my bra. I can never get it.
That's what I'm here for.
So the next one, the fellatio one, was kind of cool too, because it will give a little bit more kind of tips and tricks as how to kind of improve giving head and just pleasing your partner. So with that striptease, you have a little bit of the kind of foreplay, a little bit of a softer play, and then the positions guide was awesome. And I love this one because of the simple fact, like, there's so many books out there, like the position of the day things, and like half of them is like, is that your leg? Is that my leg? Where is that going on? Like, it's really hard to tell how to get it in the actual position, and this guy will walk you through, like, here's what you're going to do, here's the type of motion, and that was just really cool. I love that.
These are the next 2. They're 2 anal DVDs, which, if you guys have watched any of our other videos, you probably know that we're, like, super pro-anal. If you can be pro-anal, I don't know how to phrase that. We love anal, because anal is awesome. So we really love these because it's got the, like, Jessica Drake's guide to anal, and then anal play for men, which was really wonderful because there's, like we've mentioned this so many times, there's so much negative stigma about men having anal, and they bring it up. They're like, guys, play with your butts. Girls, play with your butts. Play with each other's butts. Have all the butts. It's so wonderful.
But the thing I really enjoyed about this is that there's not really too many super big porn stars usually being portrayed. And there are a few here and there, like it's kind of hard to just not have somebody who's famous, but she was trying to get a little bit lesser known people, so it's a less intimidating factor.
And they're so real.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people in these videos
They're
are
in a
so
really
real.
relaxed,
It's
just chillax environment.
Yeah, they're like
so
lounging
just like,
on couches,
yeah.
getting interviewed.
Yeah, they're just
It was
having
awesome.
fun. It's the main thing. But why I'm bringing that up,
Sorry.
the anal DVD is the one that is a little bit more experienced people in that, and that's just because you don't want to throw inexperienced people on a brand new thing, especially like anal. I do have another DVD that is, and actually, yeah, if you can grab those real quick, let me just kind of look at what we got. So we have kind of a, again, like a 3 setup. Like these DVDs work really well
Together.
and just to, yeah, like you can use them together in all kinds of different ways. Like the first one here is to satisfy her. So guys, this is the pros talking about their tips and tricks of the trade of how you can help satisfy her a little bit better. The next one here, the woman to woman, this one talks about G-spot, squirting, anal, toy play, stuff like that. This is more so targeted for girls who are trying to help out their partner. And then lastly, ladies, this one is all about you. This is just female masturbation, and again, same goal. It's just trying to help you have a better experience when it's just you down there. So.
Thanks for watching, guys.
And you can always see more of me on Twitter at @TheJessicaDrake. You can also follow the line of movies at Guide to the number 2 Wicked Sex. See more of me at Wicked Pictures too. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.